Hi everyone, it's Scott from scottmillerguitar.com. Hope you're doing well today. Guys, I get a lot of email requests weekly for showing songs on this YouTube channel here at Scott Miller Official. But today's request actually came from my personal students in Salt Lake City, so thank you, Alex. This song is from Love and Theft. It's Amen. Excuse me. Now, as I show you these songs weekly, I'm trying to show you not just songs, guys. I'm trying to show you maybe a pop song format and how to learn about intros, verses, chorus, pre-choruses, bridges, cool chords to play, cool picking patterns, cool strums. So this song, like a lot of pop songs, has just a few sections to it. It's about 3 to 4 minutes like most radio-friendly music. And instead of going through a detailed structure, I think if I show you the 3 parts of the song, and there's one small little guitar lick, you, by listening to it, can say, ah, that's the pick part Scott was talking about. That's the strummed part. That's the chorus. So let me just briefly show you the parts, and then we're going to break them down slowly. So you have this introduction, which is also the same during parts of the verse, which is the picked part, like this. Okay, then you have what's called a hammer-on, and I'll break that down for you in a moment. Then you have a verse section which is strummed, etc. And lastly, you have a chorus section which is the same as the guitar solo section, and it's just this. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you all the sections. Guys, the introduction uses 2 really cool chords, E add 9 and A suspended second. Okay, many of you, most of you perhaps know the E major chord. Let me show you E because it's in the song, and then we'll add to that chord and make it an E add 9. First things first, here's the E. As always, guys, in these videos, I'll give you the string, then the fret, and then the finger. So for E major, otherwise known as E, play 6th string open, 5th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger, 4th string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger, 3rd string 1st fret 1st finger, open 2nd, open 1st. So it goes just the frets. It goes open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. That's E major or E. Excuse me. The second chord is A suspended second. Okay, if you played A before like this, which would be open, 2, 2, 2, open, A suspended second, I finger it this way and I'll show you this in a moment. It's just a 5-string chord. You only have 2 push down notes and 3 open strings. So here it is, A suspended second, open 5th string, 4th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger, 3rd string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger, open 2nd, open 1st again, as in the previous chord. Okay, let me show you now the E add 9 chord. Now here's a little bit of theory for you. Any major chord, guys, is formed from taking a 7-note major scale. You take the 1st note of the scale, you take the 3rd note of the scale, and the 5th note of the scale. So in the key of E, the E chord, even though it's 6 strings, it's just 3 notes doubled and tripled. It's the E, the G sharp, and the B. Watch this, I'm going to break this down for you 6 through 1. Here's E, here's B, here's E again, here's G sharp. Here is the B again, here's E even again. Okay, so E add 9 is a 4-note chord. It's just the E chord, the 1st, 3rd, and 5th notes of the scale, plus the 9th note, like this. Now, I've had a lot of students say, well, Scott, I was taught that there was only 7 notes in a major scale. Well, that is true, but if you do the scale in the next octave, you would have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So an E add 9 chord has the root, or the 1st note, has the 3rd note of the scale, the 5th note of the scale, and the 9th note of the scale, which is the same as the 2nd. Okay, so let me show you how, from the E chord, which we just played, how to form E add 9. Lift the 3rd finger out of the E chord, okay? It kind of looks like an E7, or it does look like an E7 chord. That's not what we're playing. So go back to the E, lift your 3rd finger, put your pinky on the 4th string, 4th fret. That's a bit of a stretch, and guys, notice, I, like other guitar players, often will let the thumb creep up during certain chords, but on this E add 9, you really need to drop the thumb around the middle of the neck and loosen and relax your hand and extend that pinky up to the 4th fret. So here it is. Okay, so I'm going to give you frets, low to high, strings, frets, fingers. 6th string open, 5th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger, 4th string 4th fret with the pinky, 3rd string 1st fret with the 1st finger, open 2nd, open 1st. Beautiful chord, right? So the A suspended second we've already talked about. So let me give you now the intro, and one important point before we begin on this phrase. A lot of music, rock music, country music, is eighth note driven, meaning it's this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This song doesn't use straight eighth notes as I just did. It does shuffle eighth notes such as 1 and 2, like a blues song, right guys? So when you play this phrase, you should have a loose, laid-back, bluesy kind of a feel, shuffle feel, like. So just remember that it's a shuffle, not straight. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice today. I apologize about that. We're going to go on this introduction. We're going to play this E add 9 chord. You're only going to play the lower 4 strings like this. I'm going to call the strings here because you already know the fingering for the E add 9. Give me these strings, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3. That's the first part. And what I want you to do as well, I want you to quickly, after that, that third string note, after that note, that G sharp, place your hand on the strings. And it's okay, and I think it's kind of cool, to percussively slap the string so it makes that sound. So we have this. Hear that? That's kind of a cool effect for guitar. Okay, so here we go. Slowly we're going to play 6, 5, 4, 3, stop the note. Stop the notes from ringing. Go to your A suspended second. And the strum pattern on this second chord in the song, the A sus2, is down, up, down, down, up. So I'll play both phrases for you, going the 4 lower strings, 6, 5, 4, 3, and stop. And then hold the A sus2, down, up, down, down, up. Here it goes in time. I'm not going to chat this time. 3, 4. How'd you do on that? Hopefully you did well. The next phrase is the same 2 chords, but instead of going 6, 5, 4, 3, watch this. On the right hand it goes 6, 5, 3, 4. So here's the first phrase, chord, second phrase, okay, let me address the right hand picking pattern. On the very first phrase, this E add 9, where I'm doing 6, 5, 4, 3 in a row, I'm going down, 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 up. So down, 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 up, and then you do your strum, down, up, down, down, up. For the next chord where it reverses the pattern, I'm going to go string-wise 6, 5, 3, 4. Picking pattern will be down, down, up, up, and then the same A sus pattern. Okay, now guys, I'm only going to refer to the pick pattern for the E add 9 chord. Here it goes. Down, 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 up. Down, down, up, up. Down, 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 up. Down, down, up, up. Okay, that takes care of that. Guys, let's talk about hammer-ons and pull-offs. In this song, there's only the hammer-on, but you need to know the opposite. A hammer-on is simply when you play a lower note and you go to a higher note and you don't pick it. If I were to pick these 2 notes, 5th string, 2nd fret to the 4th fret, I would go pick, pick. Watch my right hand if you would. I'm going pick, pick. If I'm doing a hammer-on, you pick the lower note, you don't pick the second, but you slam it down. And you need some finger strength to get that note to sound, such as pick, hammer. Okay, in the beginning that might be a bit tough, but if you work on it, you really will get it. So we have a 3-note phrase here, which happens a few times in the song. It's going to be these 3 notes. It's going to go 2 notes on the 5th string, 1 on the 4th. Here are the frets for you. 5th string, 2nd fret. 5th string, 4th fret. 4th string, 2nd fret. The finger I'm using is 1, 3, 1. So again, frets are 5th string, 2nd, 5th string, 4th, 4th string, 2nd. So if I were to pick those, watch my right hand if you would. Down, 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 pick, pick, pick. What I'm doing, I'm picking the 1st, I'm hammering the 2nd, and I'm picking the 3rd. As in pick, hammer, pick. So you'll hear it in the parts like this. Happens a few times in the song, there's that. Let's talk about the verses. This pick pattern occurs not only in the intro but in the verses. But you'll also hear in certain verses it's just strummed, and it's the E chord, not E add 9, to the A sus2. So it's this: down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. I'll show you that in a second. Similar kind of rhythmic concept, guys, where I'm slapping the strings. Give me E major again and go down, up, and stop, like this. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? Down, up, stop. A sus2, the same rhythmic pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, stop, down, up, down, up, stop. I'll do it again in full, 4 times, no chatting. 3, 4. Okay guys, the last part of the song, really cool chords, and notice every chord in the song we've played today has the open second string and open first, and that's really consistent. Okay, the next chord we're going to play is a B suspended fourth, often written B sus4, that's S-U-S-4, or just B sus, B S-U-S, not sustain, not Seuss, as in Dr. Seuss, as some students have mispronounced over the years, S-U-S for suspended. So B sus is this. Okay, I want you to go, there's no bar in this. Some students mistakenly will maybe not see what I'm doing. I'm curving the fingers, allowing the first and second strings to ring open. So here's B suspended fourth, guys. Give me 5th string, 2nd fret with the 1st finger. 4th string, 4th fret with the 3rd finger. Just a power chord, right? That's a B power chord. Add your pinky to the 3rd string, 4th fret. You have this. And then open 2nd, open 1st. B suspended 4th. If you raise that chord up 2 frets, and guys remember, if the pitch is going higher, it's up the neck, right? If it's going lower, it's down the neck. So take your B sus4 chord to the 2nd fret, raise it up 2 frets, same fingering, including the first 2 strings open. That's C sharp minor 7. Here are the frets for you. 5th string, 4th fret with the 1st finger. 4th string, 6th fret with the 3rd finger, same as before, right, as far as fingering. 3rd string, 6th fret with the pinky, and open 2nd, open 1st. Okay, so we have this so far. One measure will be B suspended 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarter notes would be fine. Raise it up to C sharp minor 7. Guys, this is unique. Earlier I showed you A sus2 like this, right? Finger-wise is what I'm talking about. I use my 2nd and 3rd fingers. What I want you to do on this chorus, when you go B sus4, shift the fingering up 2 frets to C sharp minor 7, and watch this. You see that 3rd and 4th fingers, how they've been on these 2 strings the whole time they've been on for that chord? There's the 3rd and 4th. You have the 3rd and 4th for this chord. I want you to shift those fingers down to play your A sus2 like this. Same notes and same frets we did before, but different fingers. So this is what I want you to do. B sus4, notice where 3 and 4 are. C sharp minor 7, 3 and 4. Shift down here to the open position. Notice where 3 and 4 are. So here's the rhythm. It goes one measure of B sus4. And the next measure is C sharp minor 7 to A sus2. And this one is pushed, or it comes on an 8th note. So watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. Okay, guys, I want to play that together, even though it might be a little different in the song, meaning I just want to loop that phrase. It won't necessarily loop it like this in the song. I want you to go B sus4, C sharp minor 7, A sus2. We're just going to do it 4 times together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. Again. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. Guys, and there you have it. Let me do a quick review. You have the picked part. And then I'll show you the hammer-on as it relates to that phrase. And then you have the E to A sus2. sus4. And there you have it, guys. Amen, Love and Theft, another killer song. Thank you, Alex, for that recommendation. I hadn't heard the song before he recommended it, listened to it, learned it, and now I'm showing it to you guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed that. Guys, as always, thank you for following me on Twitter at Scott Miller GTR. Thanks for liking our Facebook page, Scott Miller Guitar. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. The numbers are rising constantly, and I love that. And the views are astronomical. Thank you for your support and watching those videos, sharing, liking, commenting. If you have any kind of comments for me or requests, please send those to info@scottmillerguitar.com. If you'd like a free guitar ebook, go to the website, scottmillerguitar.com. Enter your email address. You'll get a free instant download for an ebook I wrote some time ago. And then just tune in weekly and you'll see new content weekly. This is going to be a great year for guitar instruction. Thanks for your support.